what's good? It's your boy Rowdy, the founder and creator of the best streetwear brand of all time, Rowdy Kids. Make sure you tap in and shop with us at buyRowdykids.com and follow us on Instagram at buyRowdykids. I'm here with IAMROOT, and we just played the greatest game of this or that you'll ever see.
What's up, everybody? It is your girl, Devo Yay, and we are back with another season, another episode of This or That. In today's episode, I'm sitting here with...
Rowdy, the
Hi.
founder and creator of the streetwear brand Rowdy Kids, the best streetwear brand of all time. Make sure you go follow us on Instagram, buyRowdykids, and make sure you shop with us after this episode at buyRowdykids.com.
All right, we got Rowdy here in the building, so he just introduced himself. We know who he is a little bit, but now we're going to see if he's ready for a game of This or That. Have you seen the show before?
I seen y'all episodes, man. You know, I was in y'all DMs like, y'all gotta put me on here, man.
Yeah.
Y'all need me as a guest, man. So I appreciate y'all bringing me through.
Yeah, absolutely. So you kind of know how it works. So I'm just going to ask you a couple questions, and you just pick a side, this or that, okay? All right, so the first question is Chicago. You're from Chicago.
Of course.
He's from Chicago.
Best city in the world.
Best city in the world. Sorry, Phoenix. Chicago or Phoenix?
I'm gonna go Chicago because I'm from there.
Okay, that's...
So I was like, we're the best city of all time, but I love living out in Arizona, though. But Chicago.
You gotta pick
Off the
Chicago.
dribble, yeah.
Okay. What's your favorite thing, or what's something that you miss about Chicago that you wish Phoenix had?
The food. The
Okay.
food is way better in
Yeah.
Chicago by a mile.
Yeah,
So
I agree
I
with
really
that.
miss the food back home.
Yeah, you can find some places that, like,
Here
we got
and there.
Portillo's.
I didn't like Portillo's till, funny story, when I first got off the plane here, I was looking for somewhere to eat and Portillo's popped up. And the only reason I went there is because I was like, this can't be Portillo's, the ones I'm thinking about.
Portillo's,
And
yeah.
I pulled up, I was like, oh, it's a real Portillo's.
Yeah.
And that threw me for a loop. And somebody explained to me, like, it was the owner moved out here or something crazy
Oh.
like that. So, but I never really liked Portillo's like that. I'm a Harold's type of dude. Like,
Okay. That's another question I have on here for you. I see you have Harold's Chicken. I've been there before. Would you do Harold or Wingstop?
Harold's.
Okay. That was like a disrespectful question.
Ew, what?
That was just, you said Harold.
Like, Wingstop has no comparison. I don't even like Wingstop. to be
You don't
honest
at
with you.
all?
It's controversial. I don't see
Okay.
how they in business.
Really? You don't like it that much?
I don't like it that much. I really don't.
So what do you like about Harold's better than you do Wingstop?
Their mild sauce is like, nah, that's like a Chicago delicacy.
Yeah.
Mild sauce, like, and it changes your life. I put a lot of people on a mild sauce. Like, literally, I'll take anybody. Like, let's go get you some mild sauce. You never had it? I'm treating you to something with some mild sauce.
Yeah,
on
you got to
there.
try this.
Yeah, so I'm down like a mascot for them.
He said, sign me up. Would you prefer to be overdressed to an event or underdressed to an event?
I always dress to my comfort, so I don't know where that would put me at. Maybe.
Like if you showed up somewhere and you didn't know what the
I
vibe
feel like
was. and
I'd
you
rather
showed up-
be, even though how I dress, people gonna be like he kind of underdresses, but I'm always fly though, so that's all that matters to me. But I'd rather be like slightly overdressed because you could play that off.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? If you show up somewhere like I don't know, like a black tie event, you don't want to show up in a jogging suit.
Right.
Versus there's a jogging suit, you show up in a tuxedo or something, you can kind of play that off. Like
Yeah.
somebody gonna be like, this guy must be important.
Yeah. Like, ooh, who is he?
Yeah,
Who is
so it's like you
that?
can play off if you overdress. But
Okay, so you
for the
can
most
pick-
part, I pretty show up comfortable. I find a way to fit the room, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm a stand out. And like, this guy didn't give a fuck. I'm like, I didn't.
Oh,
Showed
yeah.
up.
He's like, I'm here. But between two, you're gonna pick overdressed.
Yeah, I'd
Okay.
rather be
I agree.
overprepared than
Over
underprepared.
prepared. Graphic tee or plain tee?
Graphic tee,
Okay.
of course. We in the graphic tee business. Rowdy Kids. By rowdykids.com.
Exactly. So you're gonna go graphic tee. I kind of figured you were gonna say that.
Yeah.
Oversized or fitted?
I used to be fitted in my younger years. As I got older, I kind of like a little bit more oversized. I graduated into that. Like the jeans I got on now are kind of oversized. So I kind of like the oversized look the older I've gotten. I don't like the tall tees. Like, we can keep those going
The Soldier
forever.
Boys.
Yeah, we never need to bring those back. But, like, I like the oversized
Did
look.
you ever wear dress like that?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
okay.
got clothes probably in my closet I still can't fit
Oh,
from,
okay.
like, 15, being age 15. Like, I'm a grown man now. I still can't fit them polos. Like,
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
jeans and shit. So, like, not that type of oversized.
Did you
But
ever do the skinny jeans?
yeah, I used to be
Okay.
like a skinny jeans type of connoisseur, and then as you get older, your style kind of changed. It just
Changes.
grew out of that. So,
Yeah.
and now I look at people in skinny jeans and be like, I don't see how you wearing that though.
Yeah, you like I can't believe I used to wear that.
Yeah, it looks crazy when you see it from a distance. You're like,
Yeah.
oh, this is what I look like.
Yeah.
So
So you're gonna pick oversized.
oversized.
Oversized
right
now. Sweatpants or jeans?
Sweatpants.
Really?
I'm surprised y'all that important. I put on jeans today.
So you
I get sweatpants. I'm a sweatpants type of dude. Like I cash out on how people spend money on jeans. I spend money on sweatpants.
really?
Like,
Okay, where do you get your sweatpants?
it
Like,
could
where's
be
it?
just plain sweatpants. It could be from. I don't want to get nobody no shine. They ain't black on, but
Okay. Period.
it just be plain sweatpants. Or if I come across somebody like a black owned brand, I'll just buy they sweatpants and like it could be.
Even
Just,
out here in Arizona,
if I come across some dope ones,
you'll still rock it.
I wear
Okay.
sweatpants like I would have wore some today, but I was like I'll put on some jeans.
Yeah, yeah,
for
yeah.
y'all. But I'm a sweatpants connoisseur. So,
Okay.
like, sweatpants go. I can make sweatpants look good with any fit.
I feel like fashion, people who are into fashion, like it's not about the weather because some people are like, you wearing those boots and this is degrees outside. It's like it's about the fashion.
about the
like
fashion,
if I'm gonna be
huh?
hot, I'm gonna be hot. If I'm gonna be cold, I'm gonna be cold. Just let me look good. Yeah.
Truthfully, it is like that. Like, it's
So you
always
like you gonna wear
that.
your sweatpants?
I'm gonna wear my sweatpants.
AZ.
I probably have some more on tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Like,
So
I
you're
wear
gonna pick
sweatpants. Yeah.
sweatpants. Bright colors or dark colors?
I like bright colors.
Okay.
Pastel type of dude. A lot of our
Oh,
designs are like
nice.
super bright and like they grab your attention. So
I like the pastel. That's nice. Streetwear or vintage?
streetwear, even though they try to mix the two up, but I'm more like, because vintage got so like messy now in the sense where they just consider anything vintage. Like if it's on a gray T-shirt, it's vintage now. And it's like
But doesn't it matter like with the tag and the
it's
like,
supposed to, but
yeah,
like as time
the
went
year.
on, it's just people just go for a type of style of the shirt. Like the graphic just looks vintage,
And they're like, that's vintage.
yeah, it was like that's not it. But I prefer streetwear.
Oh, okay.
So,
And that's what your designs are mostly.
yeah.
Okay. So
We're
now,
like forward vintage. I feel like in about the next 10 years, somebody's gonna go like into like a thrift store and see my stuff and be like, "Oh my God, I can't believe they have these Rowdy Kid tees here."
this is
So,
vintage Rowdy Kids.
yeah,
Yeah.
so I was like, I'll probably be in that category 10 years from, which was the goal anyway, to become a vintage brand. Like I
Oh,
want
yeah,
people
yeah.
to like treat my stuff like Supreme, like how Supreme, like you found the Supreme shirt that was like $40 10 years ago, now it's like $400 because it's considered vintage. Like that's how Rowdy Kids is supposed to age.
Yeah,
in
yeah,
that
yeah.
way. So
That's the longevity.
there we go.
Longevity. So now we're going to switch it up a little bit. Would you go LeBron or Michael Jordan?
Me and LeBron share birthdays, but I'm gonna go Michael Jordan.
Okay. And then why? Because that's like a huge debate. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm from Chicago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That makes sense then. So we're going to go MJ. Football or basketball?
basketball.
Okay. And who's your team? The Bulls?
No, they're not.
Oh, shit. Okay.
I was a big Spurs fan. I know they haven't been popping in the last couple seasons. They got Wemby, but it hasn't been Spurs basketball like the last couple seasons. But I was a Spurs fan. I love Tim Duncan.
Okay. Okay.
One of the 5 people in the world who probably get on camera and be like, Tim Duncan's the greatest of all time. But Tim Duncan's my GOAT. Besides D Rose, it's Tim Duncan.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. 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 So we're going to go with the Spurs on that one. Kendrick or Drake?
I want to say neither, but like if I'm gonna be realistic,
Well, okay. Why would you say neither?
I don't really listen to neither one of them like that. To be
Oh.
like one or the other.
Okay.
But if I'm going off who I listen to more, yeah, it'd be Aubrey.
Okay.
Yeah.
Aubrey. You going to go Aubrey?
Yeah, I'm gonna go Aubrey.
Okay. What do you think about who won the...
We know who won.
Okay.
Ass whooping is an ass whooping. I'm sorry. I don't know if
Okay.
I can talk like that on here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Ass whooping is an ass whooping. So we know who won.
But we're going to go with Aubrey.
Yeah, I like his music just a little bit more. More of his music is in my playlist.
Okay. Okay. That makes sense then. Okay. And then are you team Megan or team Tori?
I pray for both of them. So
Okay.
I pray for both of them. Like, I like Tory's music, but I'm not team because I wasn't there, so I don't want to even say that. I pray for both of them.
Okay. Okay. You're gonna leave it at that.
Yeah.
All right. Let's say, would you go Currency or G Herbo?
Currency's my all-time favorite rapper. Herb really the best rapper from Chicago to me though, but I'm going Currency.
Okay.
But Herb definitely one of the ones. Like I call him like this generation's Jada Kiss.
Really?
How I'm gonna be talking to my kids about G Herbo is how my dad talked to me about Jada Kiss. Like I feel like the old heads love Jada Kiss, and we gonna be like my generation like Herb, yeah, like the little laugh and all that. They
Yeah.
love him, and I was like, I didn't really get it, but like with Herb, I'm gonna be telling my kids like Herb was one of the best rappers.
Yeah, I threw him in there because I know that people from Chicago love G Herbo. Like he's like the man out there.
Yeah, Lil Herb, back from the Lil Herb and Bibby, all that shit. Like Herb, one of the ones, but Currency is like my all-time favorite rapper.
Did you go to his concert he had here recently?
I go to every time Currency come here.
Okay.
I'm at the concert, meet and greets, all that. He wore my stuff before.
Oh, really?
He combed through my Instagram. We got a picture.
Oh, nice.
He's wearing one of my crew necks, like from a minute ago.
Oh, wow.
A couple years back. But yeah, I love Currency though. I modeled my he's a fashion icon to me. Like how I like I wear sweatpants and shit. I dress like that. Like,
Okay. Oh, okay.
just a little bit more modern, but like I literally dress like that.
Yeah. So we're gonna go Currency.
Currency.
Okay. And then I got a couple more here. Would you go iPhone or Android?
iPhone.
Oh, okay. And can you explain why? For some people in the room that might not have an iPhone.
Do you not have an iPhone?
Oh, it ain't me.
Oh.
It's somebody.
No, it's just like they marketing. It ain't too much difference in the phones if you're being real. It's just
Okay.
iPhone just marketed themselves.
Okay.
You know, like, I'm one of them people I dance with familiarity, so I've been rocking with iPhones for the last decade.
Okay.
So I'm pretty much.
So
over
no
there.
technical reason why it's
Yeah.
just what you gravitate to.
But like, ain't nothing wrong with Androids. I wouldn't buy one. I'd probably get a beeper before an Android. But yeah.
Why you say nothing's wrong with it, but you'd rather get a beeper, a pager?
If I'm gonna get off the iPhone, I'll go a beeper before Android just because
That's crazy.
you get kind of scrutinized. Android's damn near like black Air Force Ones. You start.
Oh yeah. So we gonna go with iPhone, and then another Apple. Would you do Apple Music or Spotify?
Apple Music.
Okay, and then because you got iPhone, obviously.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's
Do you
just
have
two.
Spotify at all?
I don't even know how to use Spotify.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I have every time I looked at their platform, it just went over my head. So I was like, Apple Music, it is.
I feel like a lot of people who like Spotify are people who do music because they have
Maybe
a
that's
little
it.
wrap up and stuff like that.
Okay.
I would say Apple. So
I'm an Apple iPhone.
iPhone. Okay, and that is it. Thank you for playing.
Thank you for having me.
Yes.
Appreciate y'all so much.
Hey, you guys looking for a way to pass the time? You know, work events, road trips, social events? We got you right here. Get your This or That card game at www.thisorthat365.com.
Yo, it's Cosmic Cadence. I just played Keep It Player, the #1 party starter in the world. Get you a set for your parties, etc. at keepitplayer.com.
Ready? Okay. So now we're going to get into our rapid version. So I'm going to ask you questions. Just boom, answer them right away, okay? Pizza or tacos?
Pizza.
Coffee or tea?
Tea.
Oh. Barbecue or seafood?
Probably barbecue.
Okay. Barbecue. Car or SUV?
Car.
Okay.
I'm sure I look crazy getting out of SUV.
You got a little Uzi Bird jumping down.
Yeah, I don't want nobody to be getting some footage of me. Like, you see how he jumped out that car?
That's funny. Apple Music or Spotify? You already answered that
Apple
one.
Music.
Apple Music all the way. Chinese food or soul food?
Soul food.
Okay, perfect. I was about to say too. Brandy or Monica?
Probably Brandy. I know a little bit more about Brandy's catalog than I do Monica.
Okay. So you can go with Brandy.
Yeah, go with Moesha.
Beyonce or Rihanna?
Rihanna.
Okay, yes. That was the correct answer. All right, that's it.
Oh,
Thank you guys for watching This or That. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, leave a comment. Don't forget to share this video, and we will see you in the next episode.